Great day.
Everybody.
Great day. Great day. I was trying to hurry up and start sending out this notice. We are Chestnut Checkers, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Listen, I'm here to enjoy the day. Enjoy the time that we have to just experience moments. We're Chestnut Checkers. I'm William Alexander. I have my co-host here, Christian Raresense. What's going on with you, young lady?
Hey, Bookies. The world is worlding, and I'm just trying to stand up straight. Like, I don't even know what else to say at this point.
Listen.
Because this is so wild out here, for real.
Listen, I guess I'm in Scarf Boy season.
I
So
see you. I'm so happy. That's my favorite one.
Yo, I'm like Joker, it got cold.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like it's when you get to you got Celsius and then you got Fahrenheit, right? That's the ones that we know scientifically. And then we have then a motherfucker. That's where we're starting to get to right now. And it's just like everybody coming from being outside and it's like it's cold in a motherfucker.
Man, listen.
It's the same as it gets when it's real hot. It's hot than a motherfucker out here. So we are now officially in the denim motherfucking temperature. And listen, I don't like that bone chill. It doesn't make me feel good.
Well, since we got to put it like that, right? It's nice than a motherfucker. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's nice as shit. It's 77 degrees down here. It's a little chilly in the morning, but other than that, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So I put it in perspective that there's a state on the other side of this country, right, that experiences the totality of our East Coast climate. So if you're in Southern California, like not even Southern, let's even be more exact, Southern LA to be more exact. If you're in that area, then I can almost assume that your weather is relative to Georgia.
Right.
If you're in Northern LA, that's more towards, I would say, and I got to be careful because it's not how I thought it was as far as demographic region. You're more towards like South Carolina, and I can assume you're going to be like more towards lower 70s.
Right. Right.
Sacramento, it's cold as shit up in Sacramento right now, and ain't shit you can do about it. But it's all one state.
Absolutely.
That's crazy work. One state experiences 7 of our states' climate.
No, thank you.
Y'all need to split up.
I got enough personalities without the weather matching, nigga. Like, no, thank you.
Random fact. Did you know that Montana is the longest state to get through?
Like driving wise?
Yeah, east to west, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I would have thought that, or maybe one of the Dakotas is kind of long up there.
Yeah, most people will be like, oh, it's Texas. I'm like, nope, it's actually Montana. Most people actually give up and turn around before they get completely through Montana.
Listen.
Yeah, it's more barren land in Montana than you can probably shake a stick at. Listen, happy viewer day to our viewers. We like to appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
And don't make fun of my chap lips.
Bruh, put some chat on them lips.
I was looking for it. So
some comments.
Do we? Oh, I thought you said comments.
No, comics. The comics.
Listen, listen. There we go.
What you got to say to me about what?
Your comics.
Grease your lips, nigga. Okay. Grease the bitches up. That's what I like for you to do.
Ashy mouth, motherfucker. Almost looking like the bull from Dave Chappelle cat. No, Chris Rock.
Bigums.
Yeah. Ashy ass lips.
That nigga had powdered donut lips. Like,
oh my gosh, I'm so scared of that. And I'm susceptible to it. So golly.
That's what happens. But yeah, y'all, we got some current events for the day. For the week, for the lifetime, because what's happening in the world and in America?
Stuff is
Somebody's
stuffing.
stuffing sounds so good right now. Thanksgiving on the way, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Look, that was a great segue. We be doing this over here.
Hey, man.
But Thanksgiving on the way. What y'all cooking? What y'all making?
I wanted fried turkey, but I'm not getting all the accoutrement needed to make a fried turkey, so I might just do fried turkey legs. Um,
Okay.
yeah, because I'm not really a fan of turkey. I prefer chicken if I want to have a poultry.
Don't make a chicken.
But I do want to pay homage to like, and I because I
Man,
don't do
fuck
it
them
often,
Indians, bro.
huh?
Fuck them Indians.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
a native.
Me too. It's American to my soul. And guess what? Them Indians ain't the niggas that was running around Turtle Island. You can't convince me.
No,
Them light skinned, straight haired Indians from America. Um, Happy
so,
Thanksgiving, y'all.
so there was a small school, and I forgot to say this. There was a small school. Um, I believe it was in Connecticut.
Mhm.
They were stating that the Mayflower and what's the other ones?
The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
There they are. They said
Mhm.
that they were white slave ships. Trying to say that with a straight face is extraordinary to me. They
And so,
tried.
fuck them Indians, because we don't have to eat. They didn't even have turkeys for. Well, they might have had turkeys, because them
Ah,
turkeys is roaming around Boston right about now. They
yeah,
be outside harassing niggas. This shit is hilarious.
them wild turkeys be going
Mhm.
for it. They said we know you're about to kill us, so now
Right.
without a fight.
So with Thanksgiving on the way, I think all of us hip hop heads are thankful. Max B finally free with the
Hey,
music. So now can we get some free Tory Lane shirts going? Because he ain't do shit for real.
for
That
real.
nigga got 10 years for not having no game. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Right.
You get 10 years for no swag, my dude. Like I feel bad.
Yeah, free that nigga. Look,
Like
everybody
even
say
the
he ain't
person that said they got shot admitted that they didn't get shot, and they
shoot her.
like, oh
Everybody
well,
said they ain't shoot her, including the shotty. Nigga, no.
the
Free
shot
Tory
T.
Lanes. Um, by the new
Never
year.
heard.
Look, by the new year, let him and Max B do a collab album real quick. Let's go. Bring him
Listen, bring it
back.
back. I mean, I don't know how much Tory Lane was like a contribution to like my taste of hip hop, but
Don't be like that.
he's already been I want to say he's already done he's felt enough at this point.
He's this big. Like his life is hard enough already. He getting tossed around in that bitch.
Mm.
Diddy got caught with some substance he wasn't supposed to have. I said it was
Who
Diddy.
he got called some baby oil?
That's what I thought it was. They have not mentioned the substance, which makes it even more suspicious.
Oh God.
But they were trying to work it out.
Work what out?
I don't know. That's why they won't tell what he got caught with. What's up, show? How about this for a topic? Speaking of Indians, how is it that a small group of white men completely eradicated all buffalo,
Oof.
but we ain't run out of chicken yet, and it's on every house dish and every fast food restaurant.
Hey man, I'm still in therapy for eggs being $17 for a medium carton.
Right, right. Y'all
I'm
heard my chicken timeline. Now, y'all keep playing with me with these fucking chickens. Now, I came up with a theory recently, y'all. Forgive me. Chickens and raccoons is aliens for real. Think about it. Think about all the shit we see in the history books. It's mad fucking pictures of shit that they tell us is fake, like dragons and krakens. You know what I'm saying? But then Where the fuck did the raccoon come from in history, my nigga? Like what?
You know, are you on to something? Because I got a question.
Hmm.
I didn't see these motherfuckers all over. Or excuse me, these animals. I'm gonna try to do better with this shit. I, I didn't see these animals on TV. I've never seen them in any zoos ever. No aquariums, and I don't know where to look for them. Where the fuck do you find a duck-billed platypus?
Out and about. Same place you find a motherfucking Lucifer bee.
Speaking of
Because
Australia,
Australia be making some
Australia.
Australia's on some bullshit. Y'all niggas in y'all labs doing it up.
Why does the air kill you in Australia? Like,
No, fuck the air. Why is there a fucking crocodile on the top of the house?
you can't take a piss because it might be a python that'll snatch your ass in the toilet.
Mm-mm.
Crocodile in your bed when you sleep.
Lord have mercy.
Man,
Listen.
you got a Tasmanian devil that heart beats 320 times a minute and just needs to kill for the just thrill of it.
For the sake of it, right?
You got a lizard who spit kills everything.
Right.
You have microscopic jellyfish that'll kill you in 5 minutes. Why does the world kill you down there?
Because it's too close to where they don't want us to go. That's the protection. You played
This is Australia's their last chance.
You played Resident Evil. You know how that works. The closer you get to where you're not supposed to be, the worse it gets.
Fucking spiders that you can't even identify them because they kill you too fast.
And this is why Crocodile Dundee was believable. And why everybody loves Steve Irwin. Because ain't nobody gonna get down in the grass with them niggas but them niggas.
That was the first. Now, Crocodile Dundee was the first time, and this is the day for me, y'all. It was the first time that I've actually seen a stereotype of a demographic of people be perpetuated to such accuracy.
Crazy.
I have not seen an Australian not like Crocodile Dundee. They just don't have a care of anything going on over here.
You call that a knife?
Right.
This nigga pulled out a foldable machete. What the fuck was that?
My man had a buoy.
Man, for licked it open. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, Australia's doing way too fucking much. Okay?
Right.
What else is going on in the world?
How you going to tell somebody, oh, I knocked somebody out, to a person that got alligator teeth around their neck?
And on their hat. They got enough of them.
Come on, bro. You ain't do nothing with your life.
And then got the alligator boots on to match the nigga. Like, no, he used every part of that bitch.
Every part of it.
I'm not fucking with him.
And got a full belly.
Right, and a full freezer, because that thing was huge.
But anyway, I'm sorry.
No, you good, you good. Meanwhile, over there in Japan, folks getting mauled by bears just regularly. They got the army outside trying to protect the people from the bears.
I feel this gonna sound terrible, but I feel like Japan is like the Asian Haiti.
Oh shit! I gotta think about that. You might be right.
Everything just be happening in Japan. Like, Japan, what y'all doing over there?
Yeah. They be having tsunamis.
Y'all this big, but y'all got everything decimatory in your life.
But they're the major country that's closest to one of those triangles that they talk about over too. So that could have a lot to do with it, because them triangles is wild. So who knows? But yeah, a lot of people are thinking they had a volcano erupt over the last week in Japan. So a lot of people are thinking the bears are moving to the city to get away from that. You know, I pray everybody's safe. Get your bear repellent pepper spray thing on the ready.
And get your sunscreen.
That part. What else?
Hot.
Hot. The government working again. The government, they working again, you know.
Meanwhile,
Okay, say less. Look, hopefully folks got their food stamps when they was supposed to.
make sure you reapply.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let them take your stuff unneededly. And you not
Yeah.
no stimmies for all y'all stupid ones that voted
And
for.
if you were on a government contract and they let you go,
Dun, 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 dun.
that's why my palate's not too good for that type of conversation right now. I'm still grieving
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
fuckers.
Speaking of grieving, there are 5 different families at this point grieving their loved ones because they mysteriously died at a Sarasota Springs Disney World resort over the last month.
It's no nothing.
You see how I said it? Just mysteriously died. 5 of them.
Alligators,
I don't know. I searched and searched.
malaria.
I searched and searched.
That's
I
crazy work.
truly did.
That's crazy.
So yeah, other crazy.
Whiplash.
Cardi B had Stephon Diggs baby. They got a little girl together.
Congratulations.
And Takashi 6ix9ine got robbed, and the house got it.
I wish y'all would have seen that video. That video was hilarious. You just see him take off, and they couldn't find this boy for nothing. You could hear him talking in the back. You gotta find me first.
He quick and little.
Yo, that little boy was like a road runner. I ain't never seen nothing like that. He skipped.
That part.
Man.
That part. And then there's a lot of lights in the skies, and they're natural this time. It's no drones.
Northern Lights.
Over most of North America, they were seen even as far down as like Mexico. Like we could see them down here.
You can see them as far north as up here. Take your asses out of y'all city, y'all smog-filled city, especially y'all up in this area up here in this region. I got a bunch of major cities. Get your asses west a little bit. Go west a little bit and get some clear skies. Look up and you might find something magnificent. You might reconsider your life up there.
Right.
It is beautiful. It's something to see.
Something to see.
It is something to adore. And even if you don't see it, take a picture with your phone, because once you actually see the frame of the picture, you might see it in there, because it's not for everybody to see.
Right. But it's beautiful.
It is magnificent.
And we are experiencing a few days of the Leonid meteor shower. So if y'all like shooting stars like B.O.B. and these niggas,
listen,
they outside. They outside right now. You know what I'm saying? I think that was it. Oh, the Patriots is number 1 in the AFC East.
I feel like congratulations to the Patriots. Congratulations to them. You know what? I'm not even going to retort what I want to say. I'm just going to say congratulations to the Patriots. It is well deserved.
Everybody else,
it's good to see you guys are climbing up back to where you guys rightfully belong.
Swear hand to God, right? I promise you, at the start of this season, I was like, all right, y'all, listen. I can't say y'all rebuilding no more. I've been taking that too many years now. We got to do something this season. You gonna embarrass me, and then I don't like that shit. So we got to get it together. And they've been doing
They're looking like they want to play football,
don't they though?
Travis Hunter's hurt.
Mm-hmm,
He tore his LCL, sadly. Shedeur Sanders got crucified on the field.
Yeah,
he had reps with the third team, even though he was a second team, and then got put in the game in the third quarter with no familiarity of the playbook.
That was just wrong and foul, but he'll recover.
But he's going to have full first team because the guy apparently has a concussion. Right. So he gets first team now, and we get to actually see him for who he is. And let me say this, Shedeur, all that's going on about who you are and your ability to play is not your fault.
Right.
This is to his fans.
Mhm.
Y'all assess him for what you see and not for what you want him to be. He is
Right.
not his father's, he's not his father. He is his father's son. He plays a whole different skill position and he has a different approach to the game.
Right.
Give him fair assessment to grow like you did everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So that I think that was it for this week's current events. If y'all know any juicy news stories, let us know because sometimes we be busy. You know,
Listen, we be busy out here
add us,
racking our brains.
and like and follow and subscribe everywhere because that's what we're supposed to do for one another, right?
And y'all need to stop talking about that $2,000. It ain't happening. Sorry, it sounded good, but
No, they voted for this nigga for that check. Let them have their dreams, okay? Niggas really voted for this nigga because they thought he was gonna give out more stimmies. Which was why he did it in the first place, so he could get reelected. You know, y'all niggas like checks that y'all don't have to work for.
I can't wait to get into this sector. Let's get right into it. I'm into it.
So yeah, y'all, I think this is gonna be a great topic today. I've had an argument about this. What's the difference, right, between an objective reality and a social construct, and how that affects us every single day, right?
Agreed.
Okay. And that's exactly what a social construct is. It's an agreement. It's everybody saying this one thing is that thing, like Indians and turkey at Thanksgiving. Everybody agrees and goes forward. Silent agreement, complicit agreement, however you've agreed, you've gone forward now. And
With the understanding.
Yeah, with the understanding that whatever y'all agree upon is what it is moving forward.
Absolutely.
So some of a huge one being talked about right now is gender.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't think we was going to take this left.
I mean,
let's talk about it.
Construct, right? Allegedly.
Right. I had to get that out. Sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
It's okay, boo. No, I'm just asking the question. I don't necessarily want to delve into it because I don't necessarily understand all the genders. So,
What all?
I understand biology, which would be an objective reality, correct?
Yes.
Which would then therefore make a social construct of gender. Because it's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign.
I don't like, and you don't do this, but there's so many that do, and their defense mechanism is the very same thing that they don't like. Like they play semantics, but then they don't like the very thing that's played on them. When in fact the thing that's played on them is the two tails of the truth. That how you view your truth and your reality versus what the actual truth and reality is.
Woo. Say that again.
Like, so I don't like when people, all right, so let's deal with gender. Okay, I could say any language that could say the word gender.
Mm-hmm.
And it would mean the same thing. So yes, it is a social construct because something had to define that thing that we see.
Okay. So with that being said, another one would be money.
Hey, can I put on one more thing? Now that you said money, money is not the root of all evil.
Oh, I don't listen to illiterates. I've told
you. Not even the love of money is the root of all evil. The root of all evil is greed. So there you have it. Now you can make contextual sense of the shit that y'all been saying. It's not money nor the love of money. It's the absence of the thing that represents the money, which is simply currency. What are you supplementing or what are you replacing? But go ahead. Fuck
Yeah.
y'all.
No, yeah, that's it. They just took the penny away. The rest of the change about to go too.
So what do we do with our change?
I guess once you give it back to them, they're not gonna give it back. You're not gonna get it from those stores no more. I told you I got a whole the new J's 19 from a couple of years back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was a test to see how they could use that type of an event to create a digital money system.
And
now we're going forward. They literally got the plague out in California, bro.
I don't think that you can get rid of coins. I think that when all is said and done and the ashes take place, coins are going to be ever present as currency and means of currency. That's what we remember. I believe that even when we see those old value little coins from back in the day, there was an actual a currency that existed along with it.
But that's left when America lost all of its gold. And see, this is where it got fucked up, because we did at one point in our history have what's called the gold standard.
Mm-hmm.
That was a literal thing. That's where that phrase came from. It was, your coin was based on the amount of gold that you had in your country.
We liquidated the shit out of that gold, didn't we?
Well,
where is it?
However the fuck it went away.
Where is all that gold?
It's been gone since before we was both born.
Whole hole in one side of our country and nothing to show for it.
Nobody knows. But then again, let the conspiracy theorists tell it. That's what the aliens took in the agreement. So.
Oh, those ones that are allergic to the sun and got freckles?
Yeah. So,
oops.
No, you good. Today's social construct. It's time, y'all.
Time after time.
I love that song. Oh my God. Cyndi Lauper is so awesome. Look.
But I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, she's classic. It's fine. I'm actually going to go forward with the first video because I do feel like this is a great conversation to get people to understand that potential and kinetic is different. Right? You know what I'm saying? So let me get on here to this video, y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy that they're getting rid of like currency like that, like change.
Right. All the change gonna go? Okay.
It's gone. And boom. Can't hear.
I got you, Bruce.
Time is a straight line. You got your past, your present, the future. Progress is always moving. Okay, before I eat lunch here, we're going to talk about time. So Western systems often treat time as a straight line. You got your past, your present, the future. Progress is always moving forward. The past is always behind us. The future's ahead. Well, in indigenous worldviews, time is circular, not linear. It's not something you move through. It's something that moves with you. The seasons return. The ancestors are present. The future isn't a place you're going. It's a relationship you're already in. And this changes everything because it changes how we think about memory and about responsibility and how we think about consequences. If time is a circle, then what you do now echoes forward and backwards. You carry your ancestors with you, and you shape what your descendants will inherit. This applies genetically, but also ethically and spiritually. Colonial systems work hard to cut us off from the past and to make history seem distant or irrelevant or that, it's over. But in indigenous philosophies, the past is still speaking and the future is already watching.
Mm.
As he calmly put that while stirring his noodles was crazy work to me.
Right.
Crazy work. But I definitely agree. I think that I can still recall when I kind of left that time construct
Mm-hmm.
and how um it arguably changed my life. It's it not gonna say I don't have anxiety or still don't have, some traces of it, but that build of that anxiety day to day, that's not present.
Right.
Like oftentimes I don't even know what day it is. I'm just like, ooh, shit, because
I hate that though.
huh?
I hate that though.
So, I mean, sometimes I do,
Mm-hmm.
but I do recognize that when I had that anxiety, I noticed that I didn't follow through on tasks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't finish things, and then a cycle of other shit would happen.
Mm.
And I would end up finding myself, just got like disengaged. You know what I mean? But it was that once I was like, you know what, I have the ability to be in a moment and exist in this moment and accomplish all the things that I can accomplish in this moment. And there's no rules and laws around the moment that I exist in.
Yeah, that's dope. Because staying in the moment is definitely an issue for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think the moment itself is what is the objective reality of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where
Mm-hmm.
people will blatantly say time is a construct. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like one of those things where not necessarily, because there are absolutes. We talked
Yeah.
about this earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It is what we call the spirit or the soul, the
Yeah.
one thing that lives in us outside of time because it goes on forever, allegedly. Like, how does
Allegedly.
that?
Hey man. Hey.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not fighting with them folk. Not on today. Y'all making that shit in Australia, but I can't say real stuff. It's okay. It's
But
okay.
I like to your point though, like I think that I do believe that the spirit or the essence that we call soul, I believe that that lives on. We're faced with two realities. Y- and we had this conversation earlier too
Yeah.
about what we call our ailment, what being being judged being bipolar. And I know that it's not something that we wanted to really get into, but
Let's
I'm
get it.
able to I like the fact that I'm able to just kind of explore both realities kind of at the same time.
Yeah. That makes
I'm able to acknowledge the moment that we're in and have a selected feeling about the moment that I see that we're in
right.
and leave it right there. Like,
Absolutely.
and I know some people who have similar situation that we have. They're not able to. They kind of teeter too far to the one extreme to the other, and because they end up rebelling against the, like you said, the social construct. Something's not lining up the way I want it to line up or I need it to line up.
And y'all, I've been saying since January this year has been about alignment. Like
Mm-hmm.
everything that we've gone through, y'all don't know that. We be trying to keep our business out the
You
street.
even got a
Look,
percentage of this
you
shit.
don't even know the tiddly bits, none of it, nothing, crumbs.
Whew.
Anyway, the reality of what I see, right? You know me, everything the way
Mm-hmm.
it works, it's a puzzle. So they gave us that stupid ass movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. You remember that
Yep.
movie?
Yep. Oh, I identified with that movie.
No, don't, because that makes me mad for you.
Oh,
Because that movie was shit.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
And both of the actors in there, I love them and everything else they've done, which is fucked up for me, right? But the reality of it is they gave us that movie with all of the acclaim. It's only shit because of the acclaim. Had it been a Tubi movie, that shit would have been great. It was a disjointed mess, but they gave it to us, and they gave it to us with all of the acclaim for the reason of look at what life is today, because everything is coming at us from everywhere all at fucking once. They gave us 2012, which explained exactly what he said to me. What he said was time is circular,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We go by a clock, circular. The earth has always been round. Whether it's flat or three-dimensional, both shapes are round, correct? Okay.
Correct.
So with that being said, it makes sense that we, the Gregorians, the mathematicians, the Grecians, and the Romans do 360 degrees for time as well. So then everything becomes a revolution. And now this is where we agreed upon the constructs of 60 seconds, 60 minutes, 24 hours, 365 days, 1 year, 12 months. But I'm going to fucking Ethiopia. It's on my list.
Listen, if y'all don't know about Ethiopia, that's the area where you actually you can learn the truth about life and realize that the real true essence of time will have you aging a little bit backwards. I think I would be about 36.
Yeah, I would be 40, well, going on 41 in Ethiopia.
Yeah, because their calendar is a little bit different than our
Oldest
calendar.
Bible. They got the oldest Bible in the world.
Mm-hmm. And I'm
But
sitting
their
here
calendar
like,
is 13 months, like it's supposed to be. And so they're 7 years before us.
I mean, like the weirdness to me is the fact that if we get to identify and experience, especially in 2025, truth and reality intermingling. We get to see things, and I believe that the essence of AI and what it's doing right now is distorting a lot of the truth that we have actually found out. The more we realize that, okay, the world is not what it is. Now you're getting these bites of reality. And you know what's even crazier to me, and I find interesting?
What's that?
How it's highlighting the Black community. Did y'all notice that most of the shit that you're laughing at is the stereotypes that we were fighting against in the Black community? And they just put it in AI and made it humorous?
Fuck, put it in AI. This is why motherfuckers hate me. I won't watch Tyler Perry. I never seen Love and Basketball. I'm not doing the stereotypical Black shit ever again. Ever again. I'm sick of y'all niggas.
Like it's absolutely crazy to me. Like all a person has to do is type in the funny shit that they hear us say, or that they get to say in their little social country clubs and social constructs on their own, and then they put it in a frame, and then we click and like it, and then as a result they're validated in how they view us.
Segregation now, segregation forever, my nigga.
You know what I mean? Like
because the time that it would take to unbrainwash folks, you would have to be alone. You would have to be away, right? So I don't. But even the Bible talks about time. Like I feel like time has kind of been going faster lately. Does anybody else feel that way?
Absolutely, I feel that way.
I counted. I counted 2 moon cycles in a row. The moon cycle is now 16 days.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
It used to be like 21, wasn't it?
28.
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 16 now.
4 weeks at 7. Now here's what's crazy, because we're still doing 4 weeks at 7 days a week, but the moon cycle is sped up. So either that second moon never left, but y'all don't see how the world been crazy lately, like real crazy. It'd be a full moon every 2 weeks now. Think about it.
Either over here or over there.
Mm-hmm. Look, crazy work, but this is what's going on. The Bible, Jesus said that there was going to come a time of a great tribulation, and if they don't speed this bitch up, then nobody gets saved. Everybody
Listen,
look, everybody gonna go if it take as long as it should.
I really believe that the conversation of like, and we talked about it. We talk about anxiety, we talk about depression, and a lot of it has to do with how we view, the construct of time.
Right.
Like people with anxiety, they always feel like there's not enough time.
Word.
People with depression feel like there's too much time and they're stuck.
Word. Right.
Everything is moving away from them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not moving through time. They just there.
So I guess when you're going through depression, do you still feel like the world is going too fast?
I feel like it's past.
Or not even that, or does it still feel like the anxiety that you feel of it's like it's going faster than what you?
For me, in my depression, it feels like it's just passing you. Like the world is moving and you're not when you're depressed. You know what I mean? Like time is still going because it waits for no man, as the cliche says, right?
Right.
So you're literally watching life pass you by. You can't move because of the anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the depression looks like in my mind in relationship to time. You know what I mean? Because we're dealing in this social construct that's meant to drive us crazy, if you really think about it. You know what I mean? I got people telling me on a regular, I'm in my late 20s.
That's motherfuckers is stressed the fuck out for no reason.
You remember that Prince interview when he was like, yeah, I don't count time, so I don't count birthdays because I was only born.
Yeah.
And that's how I look the same as I looked 10 years ago. You can't. I don't know.
I do low-key dig what he's saying though, because there's oftentimes I do forget my birthday. And it's not be out of sadness or anything of that nature. It's more so when I get in a mood to celebrate, it really doesn't matter to me what day it is. I'm going to say, if I feel like, saying, you know what, on January 4th, I want to celebrate all 11 of my birthdays that I felt like I didn't celebrate before. I can do that. And I can put something together that's going to attribute to celebrating all 11 of those years.
This is what I'm talking about, though, because it's like people ask my age. I'll tell them as of December, the 27th anniversary of my 21st birthday. I ain't going through that with y'all. Y'all don't need to know how old I am for real. Do the math. I tell y'all about my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said, now that we're older, time is really on our side. When we was kids, we never focused on time. Our lives are really based on time now that we're working or doing anything. Now that's crazy if we really think about it. It is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have to think about time, and time went by so fast.
Mm-hmm. I think I have a new respect and a value for time. I tend to, and people hate this when it comes to like friendships and relationships like that as it pertains to me. Like I prefer to take my time. Doesn't mean I take forever, but I prefer to take my time and get to know a person. Because I'm like, I want to see how you cook.
At our age, the time is not on women's side. So you got to be selective. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why.
Whoa.
This is why it's a social construct, because The reality of it is, if the woman wants more kids or wants that marriage, that long engagement, and she's almost 40 or over 40, that desperation starts to show and it gets ugly. And y'all only can hide it so long, and then it comes out in the weirdest fucking insecure ways for a grown
It's
ass
so
woman.
weird.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's so weird, and it's not casting aspersion on just one ha 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 gender, but it's really
I'm speaking to the people that I can speak to.
right. Is
What I've told myself is to stop speaking on men.
and even on the social construct of men, it's just like having that idea that to be a protector is solely this, and if you don't have this in a certain time frame, then you're not qualified to be a man. No, there's grace and compassion in knowing that not everybody was taught the same thing. Everybody had the same equal upbringing. Like I you can evidently see when a man is lacking masculinity in his life. No matter how much money he has, what that man is going to likely do is take the essence of all of that money and replace his masculinity with it.
Fuck that shit.
It's only a matter of time, or you take that money away and then you see that person in that moment, in that now present time, see them respond.
Right. No, real talk. Real talk. But this is where, like I said, I can't speak to what men should do. I will talk about what women do because I know what women do. You know what I mean? Like the social construct of respect. You know what I'm saying? This is that for me. This the social construct of respect is an entirely subjective experience. And yet the whole world is based on that. So how does that
So you remember we talked about it earlier about the crayons.
Mm-hmm.
So from your vantage point, I can understand why it would be subjective. Because from my vantage point, until I got older, I saw it, and I still do see it from my natural stance as very objective. Red is red to me. You see what I'm saying? Like my natural, before I got a chance to really sit down and listen and process and understand and really apply and gain the experience, red was red. You could give me a lighter red, and guess what I'm gonna call it? Red.
Right.
If you can give me a darker red, guess what I'm gonna call it? Red. If you can give me a purple, purple is fucking purple. You can give it periwinkle. You can give me violet. You can give me. I don't know the other types of purple now, but I know there's more participles of purple. But I knew it as just purple. You give me orange. It can be sunflower. It can be this. It can be that. But guess what I'm going to see it as? Orange. But until you're seeing somebody who knows the other operatives and the other, shades and can identify them with you, I'm only going to see it how I see it.
See, but you can't. I can't say that. Saying something is objective, but then saying I can only see how I see it until it becomes objective is a little crazy.
I'm listening.
No, I mean, like, I get where you're coming from with the colors, and it's always going to be that. But it's not like even when you first started bringing up the colors, the question that played in my mind was, well, did you see it or did you hear it? Because it's not the same red.
I know it's not the same red,
You see
but
what I'm saying? Like,
that's the thing. I can see that it's not the same red. Like you can show me that, like you can show me two different reds, right?
mhm.
And one has a bold hue and one has a more pastel hue. Now, that pastel hue one has a different name for the color. They will call it maybe rose, or they will call it rose or something like that. But guess what? An average man is going to see it as red. It's just going to be red. It's light red or dark. They just, because we're not taught
That's
no
great.
more. I know, isn't it? But it's no more than, it's like um it is, I would say it's similar to uh when you're trying to have me understand something and I'm just trying to simplify it. You're like, you're trying to fix it and you're not listening. I'm like, okay, so in order for me to actually hear it, I have to now get out of my brain to not isolate it into one thought, just to let you speak about it so
Mhm.
that I can learn more about your color system.
But that
That's
isn't
it.
that respect? Isn't that taking the second look? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Isn't that by definition what respect is?
naturally.
Yeah,
What it should be. Yeah.
right. So it's like the objective truth of respect is the second look, to let me figure out what I'm dealing with. And then I can respect it. We was talking about Steve Irwin just earlier. That nigga was
Sure.
well respected till he got in the water. He knew better than to get in the fucking ocean. That nigga ain't never been in the ocean.
So, could I ask you a question?
Mm.
Can you respect somebody when you have not done any introspect?
To whatever level you think respect is, you
Hmm.
can only give as much as you know, right? You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
respect to some people is I'm gonna cuss you out, but I won't punch you in your snot locker. Whereas respect to other people is punching you in your snot locker without saying a word to you in advance. So this is why
Pure.
it's a social construct, because it really depends on what you agreed to. And
Hmm.
nobody agrees to anything anymore. It's wild out here. We are literally the wild, wild west. Turn hemisphere, like not Western hemisphere. It's not just
We
this.
are literally that. That is what we are. Like it's crazy to me how my neighboring state and we have different, like different legal systems. It's crazy.
Yeah, y'all also have different time zones.
D-
There are some states in too.
Yeah.
So
Who
well,
gave the rule to fast forward and rewind the clocks?
okay. So I will say that the time zone thing actually makes sense more than the clock for me.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, like distance, the mathematical equations for distance involved.
You
You know
can
what?
you can naturally see that it makes sense.
Right, right. You know how many people don't know that those numbers with the quotation marks in them are actual locations on the planet?
Oh no.
Right,
Oh yeah.
right, right.
Who?
Lots of folk.
Lots of people.
Lots
They
of
didn't know anything about longitude and latitude and
no,
geographic coordinates.
no, no.
I
These
just talked to someone earlier who was 72 and said that talk slow, baby, because I don't understand things. I've only had a fourth grade education, and even then, I wasn't paying real good attention. And I was like, yes, ma'am, I'm on top of that. I'll slow it down.
Mm.
I got you.
let me find your helmet while I'm at it, bitch. Listen, because Jesus,
After 2 hours, I was like, I don't want to say I give up, but we've reached that point. we
there's nothing else I can
If
do.
Johnny had 6 apples,
Because if Johnny has 6 apples,
Listen,
fuck up at the audacity of what the fuck comes after 10.
you know,
What comes after?
y'all gonna probably hate me for this. You're gonna be like, you are this is nothing but William.
Mm-mm.
But I found that page of the person who's responsible for educating that poor child on math. And I was listening to how the guy, and it was the guy's one. Now he was doing it. He had the apples, and he's the way he was explaining it to the child as a child that had an educational like deficiency here. What I heard and what he was asking the child, it would not have registered to me right because he kept saying, "I have 6 apples, and you gave me 3." Immediately in my brain, I would have been like, now you got 9 apples. Fuck the illustration. Gave means we get more. So now you're telling this kid to now redirect an isolated thought that he's now concluded in his mind to now go back to something that he's now had a problem with. He still
wait,
don't know fucking 6 minus 3. Because you keep telling them that you're giving him something and you're teaching him addition and not subtraction.
Mm.
Does that make sense? That one little word right there fucked
Right.
that poor little kid up.
Yeah, well, that's because they parents is dummies too. It's not their fault.
If you would have just simply told the kid, I got 6, you have 6 apples here. Now take away 3 apples. That child would have registered that is a subtraction. But you're telling him give, and he's like, give means more. So now I got 9. We just don't have 9 apples to show it. But I know logically I have 9 apples.
You would think,
But
no.
you're still not answering my problem that I'm stuck with. I don't know what happens when you subtract my apples. I'm going to be sad. That's what I know that is instead of figuring out the problem.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when frustration takes over education. But I don't understand the learning curve anymore.
There isn't one.
There's a learning curve.
There isn't one.
So everybody dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
After like about 97, it's just a wrap.
I stay in the fucking house. Everybody dumb is crazy.
Man. It's like that last batch of 30-year-olds. It's over after that.
It was all the kids that went to high school, all the girls in high school with the fat farm little puffy jacket that was pregnant. That's the mamas.
What year were you in when they did the No Child Left Behind?
I was out of school. I am angry about that shit because I was an adult when it happened and voted against it because Jesus fucking Christ, I seen this coming.
That was some wild work.
The wildest of work.
Like to watch the Genesis program on the bottom floor get closed down and all them kids come upstairs. Classroom.
It's not even that. Look, it's not even that. Because of course now you ain't learning shit in the class. But then on top of it, these same children that y'all watch walk up the fucking stairs with aid are now released into society without a noticeable difference.
Man,
got that education, which is crazy.
I'm gonna need some of y'all to go on Chat GPT and learn how to like really emote your feelings. Like if you're gonna do anything, if you're gonna tell me all this stuff about what I should know about, your exclusivity and your inclusivity and all this stuff, go to AI and go to Chat GPT and learn how to emote your feelings. It helps.
ChatGPT will reframe, rephrase, and fix it up for you. You can even use profanity. They got you.
Hilarious.
Help yourself.
ChatGPT, hit us up. We got you. Because and the reality of life is you can't do it for them, Sharon. You can't. Like ChatGPT is making it worse.
No, facts though.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? AI is, in my mind, the highest level form of Mandela effect.
absolutely.
That's the boss level of the Mandela effect game. Like y'all been fucking with our history for at least 15 years at this point.
Mm.
And again, it falls back on the social construct of time because we have to look at it in a linear way, which leads us into the next video.
Thought. Past is
No time.
okay.
Period. Have you ever been to the past
It's all
or the future?
Thought. Past is thought.
No. You think of the past, but you think of the past now. Have you ever actually been to the place called the past that you think about?
No.
It's not possible. Nobody's ever been there. It's a belief. It's just a belief that we all take for granted. Is it your experience that the now is moving along a line of time from the past to the future? Is the now moving? And how long does the now last?
I don't think I've ever measured it. but
It
yes.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't last. The now doesn't last in time. There is no time for the now to last in. Now is not a moment sandwiched between these two vast spaces. There is no vast space at the side of the now. The now is not a moment. These are new age ideas. They have nothing to do with truth or reality. The now is not a moment.
That was so well put.
Bro,
That was so well put.
we talked about it a little bit earlier. Like living in the present is the source of every single diagnosed mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Sure
even
is.
part of the steps to snap yourself back in or snap
Mhm.
yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how it works, but this construct really does control everything. Like when you think of the societal idea of you graduate at 17 and you graduate again at 24, then you're
Mhm.
married by 27, and your first baby by 30, and your second baby at 33. Now your husband's career is 7 figures, and y'all gonna live it up with some ugly ass dogs. That shit is wild.
White. What do we say? The white picket fence.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we all know what that means?
Cause it sucks.
You
Who
know,
the
like
fuck likes white picket fences? Them shits is ugly and they look like weapons.
It is.
I feel like everything's just gonna be so dirty. Like,
But I definitely agree with that, and I believe that that living in the now is like conversations like we're having now, like in this present moment.
Mhm.
I would consider this now is something that we're existing in. We can agree that whether we agree or disagree with our thoughts and ideas and shapes, we are here with the agreement of love and understanding and efforts of communication. That's what our pact is. That's what we agree on. And we're able to exist in this space so that the world can see. I believe that the moment is how we're carrying forward that time. So I believe that, it's only going to be 8:34 Eastern Standard Time for the next some odd seconds before it now becomes 8:35. And we can't do anything with that time that's now gone. But we can see ahead of us and say, it's going to be 8:40. So in 4 minutes, how do I enjoy or fulfill that time?
Would the time seem longer if in fact you weren't counting?
Mom,
Absolutely.
my dog is bleeding.
Okay, baby, go rinse your mouth out. Stop pulling your teeth out every day, please, and thank you.
nope.
Damn, she just handed me a bloody tooth, y'all. Like,
What it feels like to be a parent.
oh my god,
Parenting.
y'all think it's a game?
Live.
Like I really just got blood on my hand from this damn tooth.
You were so prolific until my mouth is bleeding.
Then my tooth came out.
What
Oh,
you
you
came
poor
out?
thing.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean,
Social
go ahead.
construct. You ain't hear me say nothing about no money. I'm
Nope.
not paying these children to let people in our house in the middle of the night. Y'all stop telling these kids that these mythical creatures is supposed to be in the house in the middle of the fucking night with these social constructs that y'all agreed upon. This is some weird ass shit.
Listen, as soon as we tried to get rid of it, people like US Cellular started putting them in commercials just to bring it back up and start some other mess. And I wish they would just stop. Let that go. Let it go.
Let it
Did
go.
y'all
Let it
finally
go.
found out the story about like Santa Claus?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Coca-Cola.
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 Shouts out to the red and white. They said, "Gotcha, bitch," and they got y'all good.
But this is what I'm
Listen.
saying. So these are the things, the constructs are what control our lives more than the actual physical laws at this point,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It's well, I can't even say that. The physical laws are like the physical in what's the word I'm looking for? Involuntary actions of the body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The physical laws like gravity but then does that make them just objective truth, or is that still a social construct? Because time is real. We can watch the cycle of the sun and the moon every day. So something is happening.
Well, I think the symbol of what we call it is subjective. You know, I can definitely know that if I go to Russia, they don't say gravity.
What do they say?
Whatever they say in Russian.
Well, nigga, it's still gravity.
No, it so here's where it gets tricky. You want to interpret it to make sense for you. But
No,
to them, no, the symbol is the same. E equals MC squared. You can take that, and that'll be the
you're right.
symbol that they see. It's universal. But
Mhm.
they will not say gravity. They
No,
will say
everything
a
relative.
word. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
but
So
that's
when
relativity. That's not the equation for
or relativity, excuse, I'm sorry. I was
you're
just using a symbol that made sense. But
mhm,
what I am saying, like, okay, let's use another theory. D over RT or D equals R over T.
mhm.
They see that symbol as for what it is. And they'll know what that symbol represents. What they'll call that symbol is going to naturally be different than what we'll call it.
Mhm.
They don't say algebra.
Well, of course they speak a different language, but it's the same word, was my point. Like
Hmm.
once you know Russian, you know what the Russian word for algebra is. Shit, for
So
all we know, algebra could be a Russian ass word.
right. So my point being is if we were to say, okay, let's say Japan actually won that war,
Oh hell.
would we be having the conversation on the word gravity? Likely not,
All over.
because we'd have a uniform centralized language that only equates to what we know. We
Right.
have a bastardized language. So
Hmm.
everybody outside that looks at us is like, F your language, because
But
it's a bastardized language.
before we can get to language, can't we like the time is bastardized? I told you, I count
Yeah.
the moon cycle right now is every 16 days. The full moon is every 16 days right now. Like I counted it.
So who right now, regardless of what they say, is taking a moment and pointing and counting and saying, this, y'all see this, right? We can all agree that click, click, click,
Mhm.
click, click is
The
5
shit is
seconds.
fast. The shit is fast, bro.
You know what I
Ain't
mean?
no
So
way we're already to December.
mhm. So that's the thing. Eventually, there was a movie on Netflix. It's called Don't. It's like is it called Don't Look Up or Look Up?
Yeah, don't look up. That
Don't
was
look
Yeah,
up.
that's what I'm referencing. Like things of that nature. Like you could have probably the person that knows the truth tell y'all that the truth is about to happen,
Mhm.
but people don't want to subscribe to the truth because it doesn't make them feel good.
Fuck your feelings, man. Like y'all motherfuckers get on my
No,
nerves.
this is what we agreed on. This is what we voted for.
Yeah, no, I didn't vote. Proud non-voter. Don't put me in
Huh.
that bullshit. Don't put me in that bullshit.
And I wasn't talking about Trump.
I know. Proud non-voter. I'm so anti, and that's what my problem is. That's why I know all the conspiracy theories. I could tie it all in. This shit looks linear because we're too close to it. It's the difference between the flat and the round earth. And that was why I made the distinction earlier. Because people are really arguing over something that's true on both sides. The shit is round. Whether it's a flat round or a round, it's a ball or a pancake, it's still fucking round. And I still gotta pay rent.
Whether it's a disc or a sphere, it
It's
doesn't
like
even matter.
right. It's like if I can go to the front of it, to the side of it, to the back of it, above it, and beneath it, then bitch, it's about as round and dimensional as you want to call it. Now, is it filled with liquid? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's 4-dimensional. Has an inward, an outward, and a surface all around it. And things exist in it. So what do you call that? Flat? Show me a stick figure and let me see the other side of him. Real quick, draw one and let me see the other side of him. Let me see the other side of his face real quick. You turn the paper over and see what he looked like.
He don't. Look, he don't. And there are 2-dimensional beings walking around right now. Some of y'all dirty motherfuckers got them in your house to this day.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Roaches.
Y'all wonder why them fucking roaches show up out of nowhere. You just in the middle of the TV. That's why, because they 2-dimensional for real. Look, y'all playing.
They stuck on them lines. They're like, oh shit. Ah!
They can take me. God damn it.
All this fucking anime, I can't get past these fucking swords. The bitch just let go.
Horrible.
It's true though. Draw a circle around an ant with a pencil and see if that ant don't stay there until it dies.
That ant gonna sit there like,
It's supposed to sit right there.
yeah.
I've seen it.
I'm telling you. So this is why it's like is dimensional a social construct or is it an objective truth? How does that play into time? Because I do feel like when you talk about the chakras, right, and people reaching nirvana, get to that highest plane and all of the
People trying to reach to the 5th dimension.
right, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
What if God didn't want you like specifically there?
oh, you
Like,
gonna
nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
dying, dead.
Yeah, okay.
Look,
Listen.
real. I keep telling this, Elon, put the goddamn melanin on the spaceship, bro. Stop blowing your shit up and just wasting money over our skies for real, because this is too much now. Stop going to space on a Tuesday. Take your ass to Cape Canaveral like everybody else, so you don't keep polluting our air with your space trash.
I just want to know if he can swim.
He looked dense. I don't know.
There's a lot of
What do you mean
layers
he
to
looked
that.
dense?
There's a lot of layers to this one moment right now.
Wow.
Like,
I didn't mean it,
it
but
got real dark.
He looks dense.
no.
I wonder if he could find the Titanic is what I'm asking.
I feel as though, well, they wasn't swimming; they was dumb.
I
First
know.
of all.
I'm just rooting for him to try.
Oh Jesus!
By
Oh
himself.
no.
No, but yeah, like y'all don't know the people who can't physically can't swim is they're the ones related to the gorillas for real. Like they did it body wise, like not well, whatever else we could take it as, we're gonna leave it there. But the ones who can't swim is too dense to stay up. You can't. They ain't got enough arm strength. What? I believe in big boned. Don't do that. Some people is big boned. You seen the fucking dire wolf bones? Some motherfuckers got big bones.
Call it a dire wolf. We're not going to equate bodies to dire wolves. I'm cracking up. No, but I did find, and I talked to a friend of mine yesterday,
Don't
and
you
I
talk
was like,
trash about House Stark.
Right. See, you got it, boo. What?
I missed it.
Game of Thrones reference. That's the motherfucker.
I didn't watch it. Sorry.
So it took me a very long time to start, but it's really good actually.
Is it?
Right. Oh my god.
I know I need to watch it. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Um, Social Construct, Time.
Oh fucker.
Um, I find it, even in, like when I watch people like get ready and watch the seasons change and trends and things of that nature, and what people spend time focusing on, it's rather interesting to me. Like coming from most of my career paths were very much service engagement, like cutting hair, bartending, music. I can use bartending or barbering as a reference. Before COVID, I remember the most I would spend, I would charge would be like $50. While in COVID, we got to see, and I didn't know as many women didn't know that this was a thing. Like y'all got to see what it looked like for a man to probably either get a nice low taper and a fade, whatever the case may be. And we started to see the art of it all, the design and the fashion of it all. But then you got to see how much it costs for Steve Harvey to keep up with a Steve Harvey.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And if once you heard how much it costs for him to put one of them toupees, them sponges on his head, the market, I'm being dead ass serious. The market, it went crazy.
Not somebody hit
I'm dead
rewind
ass.
anyways.
Like it went from like $50 for like haircut and the beard,
Right.
to now it's like you can charge $1,000, and men are getting man dues to try to fit a social profile that they think y'all want.
Man dudes is crazy.
Like it's crazy work. And here's what men say, and I used to find it fucking ridiculous when y'all said it. Oh, I'm not doing this for them, I'm doing this for me.
What kind of nigga want a lace front?
I'm not gonna. No, you're not.
I've had the Anthony Hamilton since my beard started growing in. I know this.
Oh my god.
No part of me, no part of me knows or feels or believes that I will in fact have a self-esteem boost if I all of a sudden get the motherfucking freeway. Like I'm not going to get a self-esteem boost over that. It's not going to change my demeanor.
Yo, quick story time, y'all. It's this cop in Clayton County, right? I don't know what to call it other than a conch. Like he got an old school conch, greasy ass conch for real, like red from the 5 Heartbeats, like
the comb over wavy
joint. You get on my nerves.
Dark skin dude, and then he got a full Rick Ross beard from far away, but from up close, it looked like melting shoe polish, right? I stayed around with this nigga for almost an hour one day, trying to figure out who the fuck hit my nephew's car in front of my house, and then gave him a ticket because one of them fucking officers hit my nephew's car and then gave him a ticket for being parked on the side of the road.
He probably smelled so generic.
I wasn't standing close enough to his ass to smell that shit. That it just looked like all I could think in my head is this is why they call y'all pigs. Like you just look sweaty and greasy and black.
Yo, pre-Malcolm X looking ass.
And please don't take that as colorism from me. That was the description of his aesthetic and not his skin tone. Okay.
It's the fact that me and Lovey was on the same page.
But yeah, man, like these dudes is really out here doing it. And I just want to give a short, quick little Chestnut Checkers PSA. Just know I won't put you in the pool. I have no problem going out in the rain. My hair natural. I'm gonna be all right. It'll dry. Don't fuck with me. I told y'all stop coming around here without all your parts. That includes your fucking hairs, my nigga. And if and in fact, because I'm not a hairist either.
What's wrong with you?
The bitch like, oh God, I got concerned. I'm like,
I'm like, that is turning into a torch over there. I was like,
shit
you
wasn't
got
sexy no more. What?
First of all, I'm over here like,
shit sexy. I was burning my fucking nose hair.
You're gonna burn half the goddamn incense down.
Right. And
what the hell is happening right
drown
now?
my mic because I didn't spit on it. I was like,
Right.
that don't work.
I'm like, blow.
Shit was like, no.
Everybody get in front of the camera and act the goddamn fool, the cat, the fire.
Man, fucked up my sex appeal. I feel like Keith Sweat out this bitch. Fuck my...
That's who that nigga was trying to look like. I promise you, he had the Keith Sweat perm from back in the day.
Good night, ma'am.
Listen,
No, that's too much.
oily to the motherfucker.
Greasy.
Grease.
It's greasy.
I thought you said a greasy man is a good man, right? Didn't you say
No,
No,
girl.
a greasy girl. No,
It's a
no,
happy
no.
girl.
Right.
A greasy girl is a happy girl.
that? That don't apply to men.
I don't know what y'all do.
So what do you prefer? Apparently you don't prefer a greasy ass man.
I prefer a well moisturized man. I don't want no
Moisture.
action all over. Don't come over here ashing. Don't do that. I never wanted to date none of the Gross sisters. Don't come over here riding around these parts like that.
Lotion is a social construct.
Lotion is not a social construct. It is necessary. That is an objective
There
reality.
are plenty other ways to moisturize that skin. I'm just sick of it. Going to use it's too many.
No, we're not gonna bring Diddy into this conversation. I'm sick of his shit.
First of all, that is not what we're talking about. Stop being nasty. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Good night.
You know what?
I
I'm gonna be grown.
couldn't wait
I
to
don't
hear you
wanna-
say you couldn't.
Look,
This
Say,
is who we are.
I'm trying to think of other thing that I just see in this natural world that I'm just like, this is such a
So-
y'all are consuming time.
right. So you're consuming the time and you're using it. Time is money, right? So these two social constructs, I still say money is imaginary for real. Like it doesn't exist.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And they equate the two of them together, and then we have to trade one for the other in order to live in this country. And it's like, come on, man. Like, okay. So since we talk about it, I don't like the Black Panther movies, y'all. Go ahead and get it out. I don't like the Black Panther movies because time being a construct and us understanding our history means that now we got to scroll 4 or 5 pages deep to get past that to learn. I have 8-year-olds. So if I never teach them about the Black Panthers, Huey Newton and them, the only thing they'll ever see based on the internet is the movies. You see what I'm saying? When you say time, we have history involved in that time. Mandela effects and all of this. You know what I mean? Like it's a little wild to me.
I feel like I believe rather. Well, I can only be biased to my own algorithm.
I know that's right.
Yeah. I yield.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You saw you.
How
That's
dare
fair,
you,
right?
sir?
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
Look, like the sands through the hourglass. These are the days
The
of our
days
life.
of our lives.
And I think more people need to learn how to adapt. The social construct of y'all feeling like you have to say something to make yourself feel the fuck validated. That no other culture really believes in that. Learn how to just and I know that oftentimes y'all see us banter, we communicate, we talk to each other aside from this, and we support the views of how we respect each other's communication.
Absolutely.
I don't overtalk
Right.
her in private. If she corrects me, I shut the fuck up. I've
Sometimes.
learned how to ask questions. I couldn't always ask questions to everybody, but I had to learn that I need not put my business to everybody.
Tell it.
Woo! Say that again for the
You know,
people in the
so
back.
now that like why am I saying this, right? Give yourself a moment to process what you heard.
Mhm.
Not and this is something that I was taught in communication therapy is oftentimes we process things twice. We process what we want to hear, and then later on we process what actually was heard, more towards that truth.
I agree with
Give
what.
yourself a moment to process, number one, how what was said impacted you, because that's a real thing. That's why, like, oftentimes I'll tell you, like, I often don't give a fuck about your feelings because you already let me know how you felt about it.
Mhm.
At this point, how are we now resolving what's going on? Or do you want to continue to just feel this way? If you want to just continue to feel this way, then you need to find a social circle that appreciates this volcanic eruption of insanity. I don't subscribe to that.
Well, and see, this is where this whole narcissist victim bullshit is starting to like really be detrimental, because that what you just explained sounds a lot to me like a victimhood mentality, as a person has to have that victimhood in order to have a personality.
It
More.
also operates on the other side, whereas in order for you to assume your control, abuse, you need it.
Mhm.
It's part of it.
Like
Both sides.
Yep.
it's becoming so much more frequent that you hear people say what they'll and you're engaging a person, and you know, I'm not even going to go into the defining moments of what intimacy looks like in 2025, but we're going to use the word right.
What's
We're
that?
going to use the word intimate as in suggesting the truthful conversation of who we really are to one another.
Right.
Um, with that said, we take, you know, what we hear from a person and we dismiss who this person is, and we reshape what we want this person to be for us. And then we expect this person to operate in what we designed for them, rather than saying, okay, this person may have a deficiency. Do I have the capacity to invest in building it? Yes or
No,
no? It's that simple.
I don't even think that's the question. Do I have the capacity to deal with the deficiency on a regular basis?
That
Am
part.
I zone?
That part. And
Mm-mm.
are you seeing this person? And I see that we often we can agree that we don't like potential.
Well,
Go ahead.
unpopular opinion, potential was always sexy to me. I had to force myself to stop liking potential, because potential can become kinetic with the right catalyst.
Aha.
So I've always understood the science behind those words, which is why I never liked them being applied to human beings.
Right. So with with that said,
I
geez, oh
heard the
man,
potential of a dog. I mean,
you have a person who's on the opposite spectrum, is a swirling circle of insanity.
sheesh.
You seen one of them before, right? An idle-minded motherfucker, right? That is a busybody.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Got a lot of nothing going. Where do you like? And even when you're dealing with women and men, where do you find that medium to where you say, hey, this is something good and bad that I can, and this is rhetorical for us because everybody, the world don't need to know all your desires. There's some devilish motherfuckers out here. Where do you find that medium to say, okay, this is something that I can accept, and this person, even with this deficiency, they have a desire to overcome or overcome that thing.
Mhm.
And you might have that capability to help them through it.
Right. In my opinion, that knowledge lies in self. And that's what's not happening. The introspection is not happening. People are so focused on the time that passes that they're not looking within to judge without. You know what I mean? So it becomes this idea that I know what I like, but you don't, because you're not liking from your own perspective. You're liking because somebody else did it, or because
Right.
or trying to do the opposite of what somebody else did to you. And it
Right. You don't even know yourself.
mm-hmm.
No, I agree with that.
So do you feel as though, with time being a social construct, would it be important to spend time with oneself and be alone?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, how do
Intentionally.
you not, like, on purpose? Like, you got
Yeah.
really creepy, Will. Really creepy.
Okay. So
Huh? I look
y'all-
creepy.
no,
No,
y'all doing jinx. I literally
it's
asked
like
myself.
a semantics.
No.
Like, that's weird. Like, at the same time, like, Jinx.
Like, oh God, that was creepy. I got you now.
Ah!
I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Right. But yeah, like that needs to happen. Like it needs to be, number one, intentional. It should be taught.
Can it
More
be?
hell yeah, it can be.
I mean, if people
But
are
here,
willing to learn
I
and
mean,
stop
here,
trying to listen to reframe or respond and listen to listen.
Mm.
Who does that now?
I
Who? You
mean,
say
we're
something and they didn't hear what you said, because as soon as they repeat what you said, that's not what you said. That's not what you meant. That's not how you put it. None of it.
Mm.
Have one argument and wait for the person to tell you what you said so you can be like, I didn't say that. I didn't even, what are you talking about? That's not what?
Listen, I promise you.
bitch, I heard you. Like,
What are we talking about?
That right there. Mm-mm.
oh man. And that's why I've learned to have before, and it's a process. And
Mhm.
I'm not going to say that I'm an ace in the hole. I'm glad that I'm making it through on this journey.
Mhm.
But before dicking down people, I've learned to now be more intentional with the questions that I'm asking, and be more receptive to that person's responses to me. And it's and I guess saying that out loud, you're like, well, why the fuck haven't you been doing that? Every last one of y'all rose-colored lens little bastards that are judging me, judge yourselves. Like, we all have our desire to say, okay, some things I will offset, and then you see aesthetically, and
But
then you start to compile shit, and then you just lose track of the shit you're supposed to be. It
Will,
happens. What? Go ahead.
William,
That's why I don't be stressed out.
do you know how much easier it is to be the mirror than to look in it?
Yeah.
Right. So everybody
Mhm.
want to be the mirror.
Mhm.
Don't nobody look in that
Mhm.
motherfucker. That's why I don't have too many friends, for real. Because
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you like I see it exactly how it is.
hmm
Excuse me.
That's why
I
go
love
ahead.
you. And that's all I had to say about that.
Love you
And
too.
that's why I prefer. And there was a time, like, I wasn't always in the space that I'm in now. Clearly, I wasn't always in that, you know. But after a certain point, you just say goods, bads, indifference. This is the foundation of who I am.
Right.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I had traditional beliefs that tied into this vortex of me thinking that I had to do these things, and I had to be in this certain stature, in this certain light. And you'd be surprised, it came a lot from my family. You know, it wasn't a lot of the outward societies, the inward society that I was existing in, that I was expected to be in this light. And until I was on my own, you know, involuntarily at first,
Mm-hmm.
and then voluntarily, I was like, yeah, I had an opportunity to go back home. I was like, man, fuck that.
Right.
You know, I ended up going back home, but I rejected it because I needed that time for me, to learn what my struggles are. My struggles weren't money. My struggles became money later. But I had to exist. What conditional operatives are causing me to go back to that past part of self?
It's a crazy work. It's a
You know
crazy.
what I mean? Like, why am I taking the time, no matter how much money I make, no matter how many friends that I have, why is it that I'll still escape into that fearful place that I feel like I have to get instruction from? I feel like I have to be fed something in order to justify or validate who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a long journey. It still is. Ain't nobody out here perfect. I'm a growing ass man. There are times when I have to look in the mirror and be like, William, you can do this. Like,
I've been saying for a minute now that I'm gonna stop calling people grown, because using that word means that that's it.
It's finished.
finished.
It's the
Yeah.
end point.
I like
Agreed.
that, William. You are growing. I'm a
I
grown.
liked it too.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. Mhm.
In progression.
Like,
Come
you
on with
just
it.
you have to take the time, and like, you can't fill both cups. I can't keep my traditional compound filled and then expect to learn a new value. Like, I can't do them both. So I have to discharge something, or maybe much less compromise what it is. Like, how I raise my children. I don't raise my children out of the emotions of my past, but I still discipline them. I correct them. I don't spare the rod from my kids. They know that. However, you ask any of my children, save my oldest, because she was the lesson that I had to learn.
Mm.
Do I abuse my children? They'll be like, hell no. like dad likely will cry before he has to discipline us, because he knows that we're supposed to know this shit.
Right. Right.
He gave us every avenue, north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast. He gave us every perspective, and we saw the perspective, and we chose to find a little lane to do it ourselves.
That's real.
Word.
So I don't have to beat them anymore. The beating was to get them to listen to the casualties. It wasn't because they did something wrong. You know, that's why I fucked up. That's why I think my parents fucked up. Like, how you going to teach me? How you going to beat me for having sex and you never told me about sex?
But see, this is where
like, I don't want to bastard kids.
William, I don't accept that, because we all seen that video. Your mama didn't teach you how to, but
No.
you know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no. And I'm being
learn stuff
no.
as adults. We learn stuff
Yes.
as adults.
So you get taught like sex ed, right?
Yeah.
But the idea of who likes you and you liking them and what happens next.
No,
Nope.
I agree. That is,
Nope. I
very
was lost in the sauce, and I'm the first person to tell y'all motherfuckers, nope, I was the one lost in the sauce.
I do
Failed
feel
that
like
class.
it's a lacking thing. I do. Like, it's very lacking. Emotional management skills at a young age is very lacking. It is. And even at niggas' big age, and niggas, they got y'all so focused on your anger that the rest of the emotions just is all over the fucking place, willy-nilly out in these streets. And it's crazy.
First of all, a lot of them they weren't even allowed to have since last year. They just started being, oh, you can have emotions, you can have feelings, guys.
You was toxic till February.
Right.
Cat
Facts.
Williams.
Y'all just got clearance. What's it been, a year and a half? Get out of here.
Listen, some
You're not
people.
allowed to cry. You're not allowed to complain. You're not allowed to. It's so many things.
I
It's what.
mean, and in fairness, some of the men, when you're in your lonely period, in your not lonely, alone period, you need to boil for a while. Yeah, I said it. You need to boil. Get all that shit off you. All of it. All of it. Break it all down, clean it all up, get it off of you. The fucked up situations, you got to get through it.
Yeah.
One thing I am thankful for, and I wasn't always, again, this is not an always thing, is being able to let go of the traumas of my past relationships. I had to sit alone to do that. I couldn't keep inviting people in and out of my house to get through that. You don't hear me talk about my children's mothers in a negative way. I had to get through it. Do I still have my opinion on them? Yeah, but it's not worth speaking about.
It is what it is on that level. But
you know,
time comes in because we spent the time like we would spend the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now you got me feeling like a day of my time, 3 hours of my time is a fucking drink at the bar. Like, then you can't say it's prostitution culture no more because this is what y'all set us up with time.
Oh, that's what it is.
Because we're is it not? Are we not being slutted out to time? Like, so
$7.50. I already told you that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did she say thunder thighs?
No.
Oh.
What did you say?
What? How did we get here?
On that note, y'all, it has been Chestnut Checkers. We are coming up on 9:15. So, social construct time or absolute reality, y'all. What do y'all really think?
I believe it's an absolute truth.
Boo.
It can be dispelled, but it's an absolute truth.
I don't know. I am biased in one part and biased in the other. I think some of it does play parts into construct and the side of delusion, and some of it sits in our reality, unknown as and the ignorance of those things. And learning helps, but I imagine we'll get there when we get there. But both things play a part in our everyday lives.
Okay. And I am for 100% social construct. I feel like it's a form of control that was made up by they, them, those.
They, them, those.
For real. Who the fuck?
Pronouns are so exciting today.
Y'all be forgetting that I like to ask that question. Who the fuck is they? Who is they? What they say? Why they say it? We gonna ask all the questions. William taught me how to ask all of the questions, bitch. Y'all in trouble now.
You better. Who? What? When? Where?
Where?
You can ask them
Why?
questions in a circle.
Why?
All the, if so.
And if
then,
then what?
Boop boop beep doop.
Absolutely.
For real.
Now, well, dead ass ask myself those questions. All like adverse and some. It's I wouldn't say rare. It's not often that I'll get caught in a place where I'm not asking myself those questions while a person's talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to really stick it. You got to be like that grandma. You remember back in the day when they were driving, the grandma used to reach back and pinch the shit out you while you driving.
Yeah, man.
Or yeah, and like it's like it's such you can't read, like the shit can't redirect, like you can't. It's like having 3 kids in the back seat and one of them kids is pinching the shit out you, and then you finally react. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden the whole back seat is a war zone, and it's like your hands is bloody, but you nobody's paying attention to the other people's hands. That was me growing up.
Oh.
You know what I mean? No. That's why I've learned to listen in depth. That's often why, in most cases, I can play something back to you, but I know when I'm having trouble is when I'm having an issue of what I heard and how I processed it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's very clear with me.
So you don't believe that you hear what your triggers first? You really think you hear what you want to hear first?
No, you definitely hear what your triggers first, and that's what you ultimately want to hear.
Oh, Jesus.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Very, 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 y'all. So thank you all for tuning in on another Wednesday of Chestnut Checkers. I had a great time, y'all.
Absolutely. I can see you. We are once again Chestnut Checkers. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you guys support. And I'm actually slipping down myself. Make sure you guys support. We have had some days, y'all, like sun-ups and sundowns out this joker. Support, like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you check us out. Add us on TikTok. Make sure you check us out on Twitch. We're actually considering some stuff. We got, I ain't gonna say what, because I don't like it. I don't know. We considering some stuff, but we're gonna definitely make sure that we add more to make sure that we have more quality content for you guys. Of course, we have more special guests coming in, and if you want to be a special guest, make sure you drop a like and inbox us and let us know. But make sure you like and subscribe and share. Do what everybody else is doing. We are Chestnut Checkers. Kristen, I'd like to thank you for once again being back with us and being a fixture. Love on my heart with you. Love you, of course. Good to see you. I am William Alexander. It's been a pleasure. Let me play this music as we roll out first. Hold on, because I always be messing this up. I can't multitask. Bow. We are Chestnut Checkers. Make sure you tune in once again every Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
Have a good night. Enjoy yourselves.
Good night, everybody.